What's up, y'all? It's your boy Tay the Guy, and I got a 2-minute and 30-second video for y'all here today. So you know I always let it play through the first time, so I'm gonna talk just while it's playing in the background. We're not gonna break it down, so I'm gonna talk about a couple things. First things first, I'm in the middle of trying to get y'all a 20-minute long video, and I feel like if I do get this, I'm talking to this guy right now, if I do get the video, I'm not gonna drop a vid regularly. I'm gonna stream. And since it's 20 minutes, that's more than enough for us all to talk about in the chat. And then obviously after I stream, it'll automatically post on my channel. Also, this is not an exclusive. This actually comes from my boy Don over 9000. He just started dropping vids. I guess he was at E3 because all his vids are from E3. But yeah, he actually uploaded this. And now what the players are actually doing here, I know you're probably confused on why he's punting on first down. They were honestly just throwing up aggressive catches, just trying to see how the passing is. They were just throwing up Hail Marys and then punting it back to each other. I actually like that. I kind of like how they're trying to look at you know, the downfield passing and stuff. That's pretty cool. Also, I gotta give this guy a shout out. This guy named Mr. Nobody, he has commented on every single one of my videos the past 2-3 days, telling me to check out his Madden YouTube video where he talks about problems. He says, please check my video out, why no one asked these questions about Madden. So, you know, I finally checked him out. I checked out his video. It's just him talking in the backyard while, you know, smoking a cigarette. But yeah, he has a lot of facts there. He's not trying to become a YouTuber or anything, but you know, if you want, you can go check that video, see what he has to say. Comment down below, you know, talk to him. He seems to be a cool guy. But that's all I have to say for right now. I'm gonna let the rest of this video go, and then, you know, we'll get into our breakdown. Alright, y'all, so right away, again, just like last video, look how fat this dude Michael Orr is looking. He really let himself go. Makalil's looking a little longer like he does in real life. But yeah, that's cool. Just going to show that out again. So as I said before, they're just throwing up Hail Marys, just, you know, watching the passing game or something. This is a bit of a weird coverage. It's like a cover 2, but they're manned up right here. I don't know. By the way, anyone who's wondering, Crossman is completely taking out the game this year. It's been confirmed by EA. There was like 2 exploits that people found at E3, but they're already working on taking them out. You cannot man anyone on the other side of the field. So if you take this corner right here and try to man him up on a receiver out here, it won't. It'll keep on his regular zone or whatever, or his regular man. You know, the exploit last year, if you don't know, was DB fire 2, and then the 2 inside DBs, you would cross man them, and then you'd stop anything going across. You still had the backers in the middle, and it's a cover 2 sink. Yeah, it was pretty cheesy. So this play call is a little weird. It's looking like a cover 2 or something. I'm not sure, because like this guy looks like he's manned up here and these guys are dropping. I don't know what's going on, to be honest, but regardless, he throws it up here and that doesn't look too good. First off, why does he run like right by like that? You know what I mean? I really hope that was on the user. I really hope he touched the stick, because if that's just AI, obviously he should be going up for that. But what I don't like is how they both do the exact same animation underneath the ball. You know what I mean? That's so played out. I hate that. DJ Swearinger drops a pick, so you know it's looking like we still drop open picks. That didn't look contested. That looked like it was an open pick, so that doesn't look too good. That looked like a bit of a new animation on that little cutscene after walks into his back or something and pushes him. So this time they're going to go trips right, and I think this is the interception. First off, look at this beautiful block by Michael Orr. Watch this right here. Forget the rest of the O-line. Just watch the right tackle in the end. Beautiful. Beautiful animation. That looked damn near perfect to real life. That looked perfect to real life. Look at the kick step out. Hold up. Look at the kick step out and look how he rides with him. He makes a perfect pocket for Cam Newton to step up to. Again, the user, not the greatest. He has to step up right here. The pocket was formed great. It was a perfect pocket. They doubled up on this right here. This guy's the ISO, this guy's the ISO. All around the blocking looks great. Even the running back stayed in to help for this guy when he sheds off. it was great. It was great all around. I really like that blocking. This is a terrible pass. I don't know who he was trying to get it to, but Josh Norman comes across and completely ball hawks that. That's great. That's what I want to see. I want to see more ball hawking plays like that from the great DBs in the league. I don't want them to just stand underneath the ball and just wait. It's terrible. If you throw like a fly route and the safety's back here and the ball's going right to the safety, he'll literally stand where the icon is. Like, he'll stand where the ball's going and just wait, and the receiver will just cut right in front of him and catch the ball. The DB's got to attack the ball, highest point. Again, something we learn at the basic levels of football, pee-wee. You know what I mean? Attack the ball at the highest point, go and get it. That's what Josh Norman does right here. He attacks the ball and he goes and gets it at the highest point. That's great to see. And not only does he do all that, but that's the CPU. That wasn't even user play. So the CPU did that all by themselves, and that's really nice to see. Also, this looks like a bit of a new tackle animation here. Again, something that looked natural. I'm not saying that this isn't in Madden 17 or nothing, but it just looks natural, you know what I mean? Again, it looks like we still have those weird physics of getting up the legs or going all over the place and stuff, but I can't get too mad about that. So right here we do get to see coaching adjustments. You know, it's in the playbook, like I said in a couple videos ago. What was it? I forget, the gameplay improvements video, something like that. We got coaching adjustments on offense and defense, of course. He doesn't open it, we don't get to see what's inside, but you know, I already talked about all that in one of my old videos. So he's just gonna punt the ball here. We gotta look at the new punt meter. It's the exact same, except this time it shows that where the 100% is, and the red, that's the overkill. That's when you want to put a little extra onto it. So right here is a sack play. I don't really like what I saw, but we'll talk about it. Again, Michael Orth, a great kick step out. The pocket forms right, so he's got to step up here to the left, at least give himself a little time. But what the problem is right here, look at Jonathan Stewart staying into block. Michael Orr does get beat on the outside. The DN's gonna rip out and get to Cam, but Jonathan Stewart is right here. What is he doing? Why is he glitched like that? Why does he just get stuck on the players? I don't know if this is a problem because of this animation was already going through when he came to help, but something's gotta work. Something's gotta be fixed right here, because that can't happen. Because I'll be very upset if the mans are running right by my running back. But what I do like to see though is the center. I'm pretty sure it's Ryan Khalil. Is that still Ryan Khalil on Carolina? He does double up right here on the D tackle, and then once he notices this linebacker coming in, he checks that, and then he goes and gets the linebacker, which looks really good, to be honest. Watch it one more time. Watch the check and go. He takes the double for a second until he notices the linebacker and he goes. That's good. Now on to the defensive press. They're playing a press right here, so let's watch how this goes. We got a bit of a new animation right here in the slot. The DB doesn't really get hands-on. I don't know why he's in this blitz stance, but he's actually playing coverage. I don't know, maybe it's because he was too close to the line. You know how that goes. If you take anyone on the defense and you put him right there on the line, he'll go in a blitz stance. That's probably what happened there. But you know, he doesn't press him, but he stays with him, hand in the hip pocket. That's what we like to see. Let's go look at the other receivers. Quinton Dunbar is lined up on Kelvin Benjamin. He gets hands-on, doesn't get a very good press, but he still gets hands-on. He sticks with him. He's right there. Again, like I said in one of my past videos, the outside release doesn't look cheesy. The DBs are staying with it. They're getting the hand in the hip and they're turning. Alright, the outside guy you can't see right off the snap of the ball, but right here you can see he gets a hand on and he turns with him. You see a bit of an animation there, an interaction between the two, much like the slot guy right here. But you can see there is interactions happening all across the board on all three. So right here we get our first look at a holding penalty of all the leaks. He's going to come on the trips left again. And the left guard right here is going to get a holding penalty. So let's isolate the camera on the left guard. Let's just watch this. Forget everything else right now. Watch the holding penalty. So they're in an interaction. That's fine. Once the D tackle rips out of it, look how he holds him. He is holding him back. And not only is that a good animation, but you know, it's just a good interaction overall. It looks realistic. It is realistic. So I definitely can't fault him for that. Now this right here is very, very interesting. I actually really like what I see here, but it kind of looks ugly though, but I really like what EA is doing here. Watch. I've never seen this in Madden 17. Maybe I'm wrong, but I've personally never seen this in Madden 17. Watch the center and the right guard play right here. So the right guard picks up the D tackle and the center comes and helps, right, on the regular double. But once he sheds left and he sees this linebacker coming in, the right guard sees the linebacker coming in and he sheds left, the D tackle, the center picks up the D tackle and the guard takes the linebacker. That's really good. That's like superb, to be honest. But again, Jonathan Stewart, what is he doing? Why is he stuck just on the tackle in the end? I don't know what is happening between these three players right here, but it's just ugly and it's not working for me. This has to be fixed. The animations here look great. The interaction between the tackle and the end look great every single play. I'm loving their battle, but Jonathan Stewart's just making it one look ugly and just making EA look bad, to be honest. Like, what is he doing? He's not even like what is he doing? He's not even, he's looking over here. Why is the guy looking at the sidelines? What is he doing? Now let's look at the press again on all three DBs. Nothing new. Oh, actually that outside receiver gets a very nice release. Oh, whoa, what is that? Watch the cornerback. Why does he step backwards like this? What is he doing right here? What was that check step? I would understand if the receiver, you know, gave him like a move, but the receiver just ran straight up, and for some reason the cornerback is stepping back. That's ugly, to be very honest with you. But these two animations look fine. Again, keeping hands on, keeping the hands in the hip pocket. Now in terms of the actual animation right here on ball, you know, nothing that we haven't seen before. That's a basic animation, Madden 17, where they both dive and stop the ball. It actually does hit off this DB's chest right here, or maybe like his helmet or something. I don't mind that at all. That looks pretty realistic. He was right beside him, smacked him quick. He's not going to make that pick. But like, what I would like to see is some hustle. I would like to see someone dive for that ball. That would be really good if someone dove for that ball while it popped up like that. We also see right here the improved lighting, and apparently people are saying the refs' faces are different or something. I don't know. I don't really care about how the refs look, but look at this. We do see the jerseys dirty. Now, yes, we have dirty jerseys in 17. We've had dirty jerseys for a while, but this looks really good. Look at the green stains all up right here on the white, right here all on the side of his jersey. This looks good. This looks nice. Again, the lighting looks great. The definition in the face looks great. So this is the last play right here. And let's of course start with the line like we always do. Watch the center. I wanted to say this was ugly, but this is cool. This is funny. Watch the center. He comes across, watches the linebacker. He goes across this way, and then watch what he does right here. Boom! He blows up that D tackle. Now another thing that I've been seeing on all these plays that I haven't been talking too much about is the O-line talking to each other, putting up hands, looking around. Look at this. I mean, this could just be a random animation that the guy's doing, but look how the tackle is pointing at the mic. He's saying, hey, whoever this, 5'9", for example, 5'9's the mic, 5'9's the mic, and he is coming in on a blitz. The center ends up picking that up. That's very cool. So let's check out the tackle D-end interaction again. The D-end actually beats him off the line. I have no problem with that. That looked great, to be honest. Michael Orr is just a little slow getting out there. It's fine. Now, who is this? Whitaker? What's his name again? I forget his name, but he makes a nice little cut block there. Much better than Jonathan Stewart. And don't give me that shit about, you know, Jonathan Stewart's pass blocking is probably low. That's why he doesn't have the awareness. Well, no, it doesn't work like that. If you see, you know, he shouldn't be glitching in between the two players, just standing there looking at the sideline. You know what I mean? This is a nice little cut block as a second effort to save the play from getting blown up. He just dashes one downfield. Unfortunately, the receiver doesn't make it. But what I would like to see, look how close this is. First off, Devin Funchess is about, what, 6'4"? Yeah, Devin Funchess is 6'4". This, what is that? About, that's not even 5 yards. That's 3-4 yards. You gotta dive for that, son. I know he's doing an aggressive catch animation. That's why he's going up like that. But no, regardless, back in the old mans, they would even dive for that. I want to see some diving catch animations. Right there would be a perfect one. And he doesn't do it, unfortunately. So let's look at the secondary play again. The only hands-on we see is right here on Kelvin. He doesn't do a good job of pressing Kelvin at all. He gets beat. Everyone else just plays off, tries to stay on top of the receiver right here. Oh, this is nice to see. I haven't seen this in 17, I don't think, but watch how he's just staying on top of the route. First off, the first mistake is I don't know why he's turning his back right off the snap. He should be backpedaling there, of course. But look at the little interaction. About 8-10 yards down the field, he still gives him a little check. That's nice to see, you know what I mean? But Russell Shepard still completely, you know, blew him off the line. And again on the outside, just another ugly display of DB play. First off, if you're gonna press, then press, you know what I mean? Don't come up to the line just to turn with him. Get some hands on. He gets no hands on. He just turns with him and gets completely blown away. You can't expect to just turn your hips after 2 steps and still be able to keep up with him, you know what I mean? That's not going to happen. The receiver is running straight up. You still have to turn your hips and go with him. If you're giving the receiver 1 yard like this and you're not going to get hands on, what's the point? You know what I mean? If the user calls for a DB press, or this is just the standard alignment for the DBs, then that's just got an auto hands on. It doesn't matter even if he whiffs the press or something. he has to at least get hands on. He can't just give him a yard and then just turn with him right off the snap. He's obviously gonna get blazed. He can't keep up with him. You have to turn your hips and go while the receiver's just going straight down untouched. That's full acceleration versus, you know, he's probably gonna hit his acceleration like here. This is where he's hitting his acceleration when receiver's probably already in full stride about 10 yards down the field, or 8 or 9 right here. You know what I mean? That's why he gets completely blown away. I hate how the DBs play the receivers. That doesn't look too good. Again, he kind of hits that back step like he does earlier in the video. Watch it. He completely slows himself down right here. Look at that right there. Completely slows himself down. It looks like he's walking. Right there. Like, what's he doing? Come on. So my overall thoughts of these 2 minutes and 30 seconds, the running back's awareness has to be improved. They have to be able to make that block. They are the last line of defense for the QB. Secondly, I'm loving how the centers look. The center is looking like he's actually leading the O-line. He's checking and he's going, he's looking, he's reading the mic, everything. It looks very good. The overall O-line in general, just the way they walk up to the line, the way they're throwing out hand signals, talking. I'm loving the interaction between the tackles and the ends. The inside play looks good too. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see any runs and any, you know, open field tackles or open field moves, but hopefully we'll get some of that soon. I'm also very, very happy with what I saw Josh Norman do, attacking the ball at the highest point, crashing down on the ball like a ball hawk, like he should be. And much the opposite, I'm not liking what I'm seeing with the receivers not going up for that catch on that first play. Both doing the exact same animation, trying to catch it low when it was clearly an aggressive moment. I also don't like the DB receiver interactions that I'm seeing right here in this video. I'm sure there's some other good ones, but yeah, the Washington's DBs were just getting blown up on mostly every route. But that's it, man. Just another video breakdown for y'all. Again, I'm trying to get this 20-minute video for you guys. I'm talking to a guy right now. I'm working towards getting it. I don't know how I'm gonna get it, but you know, we're settling some stuff right now. I might bring you another video after this tonight, but this is probably the last breakdown for tonight. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, when you hit subscribe, hit that notification button as well so you never miss a video. I'm bringing you these Madden gameplay leaks every single day, probably for the next week or two until we get some real gameplay, which I'm gonna break down in high definition because I'm getting tired of these iPhone quality videos. But thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for the recent support. It's your boy Taylor God signing out. Peace.